Sasquatch Sunset is a movie I had never heard of until just a couple of weeks ago when I saw a trailer for it at this theater. Welcome back to Movie Health Community, the internet's #1 source of health warnings at the movies. We are talking about Sasquatch Sunset today. Before we talk about if the movie's any good, let's talk about if this movie is safe for photosensitive audiences. The answer is yes. Sasquatch Sunset is completely safe for photosensitive audiences. There are no strobe lights in this movie. There's no lightning. There's nothing to be worried about. So for flashing lights, we are giving Sasquatch Sunset a 0 out of 10. This is the kind of news we love bringing you at Movie Health Community. With mental health, there are two things that are worth mentioning. These characters are very primal and feral, and with that, they do explore some of their sexual urges, and on occasion, these are explored without the consent of the subject of those urges. It is depicted as something that's completely inappropriate, so at least there's that. The other thing is that there are a lot of bodily fluids in this movie. There is urine, there is feces, and there is vomit. There is an on-screen vomiting episode right at the end of a hallucinogenic trip, and the results of it are visible for multiple minutes afterwards. Now that our very brief health evaluation of this movie is out of the way, let's talk about if Sasquatch Sunset is any good. I'm definitely going to say yes. However, I'm not going to tell you that I enjoyed this movie, and I'm not going to make any promises that if you watch this movie, you'll enjoy it. But what I will say is that this movie is very original. I've never seen a movie like this. And for that alone, it deserves all the support we can give it. The prosthetic work in this movie is amazing. A lot of times that feels like a lost art. I would not be surprised if I learned that there was no CGI used in this movie. Like, this review that you're watching right now very likely has more visual effects than Sasquatch Sunset does. Just with my green screen right here and my hand going over the poster that's not actually there. The storytelling ability in this movie is probably its biggest strength, though. Being able to tell a whole fleshed out story and having us spend some time with these well thought out characters and never have any dialogue because they don't have language yet is ridiculously impressive. I would say a good test to see if you have a chance of enjoying this movie would be to watch Swiss Army Man by the Daniels. If you watch that and either you like it or you can appreciate it for its originality, then I would definitely recommend giving Sasquatch Sunset a try. If you're tired of franchise films and remakes and otherwise a whole lack of originality in Hollywood, definitely buy a ticket to Sasquatch Sunset, because supporting wholly original movies like this is the way that we get more wholly original movies. Now, the originality of this movie and the storytelling ability, the prosthetic work, and just the entire way this movie was filmed boosts my opinion of this movie a lot. So I am going to give Sasquatch Sunset an A-. Thank you so much to our readers on Tumblr and Facebook, and as always, an extra special thanks to our patrons over on our Patreon page whose names are scrolling on the screen like credits right now. As a reminder, nothing produced by Movie Health Community is medical advice, nor has any of it ever been reviewed by any medical professionals. Be sure to leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when we post new videos, and leave a comment if you have anything to add to this discourse, especially if you disagree with anything I've said. We love hearing from you. And as always, stay safe at the movies.